In 2017, 10 major donors, including USAID, Irish Aid, the World Bank and the European Union, committed 380 billion shillings to development programs in Karamoja. The focus areas included social services, food security and livelihoods. The donor mapping report by the Karamoja Resilience Unit shows that by 2022, donors had released about 270 billion shillings to support food aid, education, health, and infrastructure. 54 implementing partners managed 71 projects across the region, with Moroto having the highest number. Government has also injected substantial funds through EMYOGA, PDM, Youth Livelihood, UEP, and NUSAF programs. Yet Karamoja remains the poorest region in Uganda, plagued by alcoholism, drought, hunger, insecurity, and malnutrition.
17, Karamoja again received 89,000 million US dollars. And in 2018, it also received 75.2. And of course, there was that gap of COVID. And in 2022, Karamoja again received 60 million US dollars. So my question is, where did this money go?
It has a population of around 1.4 million. 90 districts. But the people, and then the Minister of Finance is not, if you go, they have the statistics of how many billions are coming here. But when you look at the level of vulnerability, the level of suffering, the issue of people looking as if, they have no option.
Most residents depend on charcoal burning, casual labor, and mining for survival. The Director for Grassroots Alliance for Rural Development, Ambrose Tolit, says many interventions remain at boardroom level.
This development programming or allocation of resources, much of the resources that my CSO colleagues do is basically more of software, anchor only in capacity building or boardroom workshops. But it must be anchored on the real challenge where the problem is. If the
local leaders blame weak coordination and poor monitoring.
Coordination mechanism is still loose, and so that is the coordination structure that we need to build, so that we have a mainstream where each one of us, each one of those partners at the government are accountable to, not each one working in isolation or inside.
We've been speaking as a region on the revival of KDA, Karamoja Development Agency, so that we have an arm that coordinates development programs. We're having these programs for Karamoja region, and everything will go as per the intention. Even accountability will be enhanced.
The problem of monitoring has been one of the biggest. That when money leaves Kampala and it comes here, nobody knows that it has reached or it has not reached. And the people are only verifying through papers.
Karamoja Elders Chairperson John Nangiro criticized the anti-corruption bodies for their limited action.
The question goes, are you having a selective audit system? Why don't you look at Karamoja General that, yes, you're telling us the 74% poverty-stricken population. With all that money, what do you want us to say? Who is supposed to investigate? Who are in the system? So it's about the system crafting itself.
The Executive Director, Karamoja Anti-Corruption Coalition, Dr. Ayub Mukisa, explained efforts to track funds and improve service delivery.
Trying to document, to follow up with our commentators on each and every coin. On this coin, such that there is what they call improvement in service delivery, improving the lives of people, and improving the livelihoods of the people.
According to the 2022 donor survey, most projects focused on human capital, governance, livelihoods, and natural resource management.